There's no love lost between these NFC North foes. It's the Detroit Lions and the Minnesota Vikings. Coming up next.
Spread between 4th and 6th Streets in downtown Minneapolis. We welcome you inside spacious U.S. Bank Stadium. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
As a starting quarterback.
2nd and 10. On play action, now McCarthy. That's down the field for Jefferson. And this is taken in at the 5. And he is able to take this way down into Detroit territory. A big play there for Minnesota. And even 60 yards.
Well, that didn't take long. The second play from scrimmage, this one nearly goes the distance. And now, what a start. You're barely on the field, and you're already set
First
up
and goal.
for...
On play action, McCarthy sliding out of the pocket. There's Addison. Touchdown, Vikings. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Vikings need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. The 3 plays already in the end zone. That was quick.
We always talk about offenses understanding what they want to do before they go into a game. And
here's 2nd and 13. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Cameron Bynum. And the Vikings are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Vikings taking the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. Just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far.
This game moves on, and that was a good job there as that one was knocked away.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. That's caught downfield by Addison. Down the left sideline. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Jordan Addison. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people.
Now Goff. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Charles, it is pretty rare that we see a team build this kind of lead in the opening quarter. And, man, they seem to be clicking on all 3 phases right there. The defense doing its part with a pick 6.
And it's absolutely been the definition of a start that you would pick for yourself and for your team, right? And I have a feeling after this.
Right down the middle. And it's now 21-0. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone. Oh, pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Tremendous interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football, and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
23 yards on the play.
And he's gotten to the stage of his career where Justin Jefferson's the type of receiver that doesn't matter what the coverage is, quarterbacks are going to throw him the football, and he picks up a first down there. When he's on the field.
Here's McCarthy. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 18 more yards there and another first down. Now they pick up fourth down.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Going for it. Here's McCarthy. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Justin Jefferson, 35 yards. And the Vikings' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. So on this drive, the rookie leads him into the end zone, Charles, and that helps cancel out the points that were created on the previous drive when he threw the interception.
Normally press, you put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Vikings pick up, taking it right down Broadway. And they are going to bring this one back. It's a fumble return, a scoop and score for the Vikings. Charles, they are putting on a show right now. I mean, with that fumble return for the touchdown, you think about the size of this advantage. Heck, it's a 4-score game right now, and we're still in the first half.
And that has to be the highlight, Brandon, with how infrequently we see fumbles return to the house. But if you aren't inclined to pick this as the game signature play so far.
Goff. And he loses the football a second time. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Well, remember, he had a fumble earlier in his first half and got saved, but no such saving here. It's a turnover.
Yeah, and as a coach and as a teammate, you're hoping that he learned from the first one. There was a lesson there, but obviously he doesn't have enough focus in order to lose it a second time. That simply can't happen if you're trying to win a game.
Justin Jefferson and the rest of this offense, they've got their helmets back on.
Unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there.
Left the pocket, but the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
Escaping the pressure right. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Looking to throw McCarthy. Throw to the right, hauled in by Addison. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Jordan Addison on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Vikings continue to pull away here in this first half. Potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That throw right on the money from the quarterback from Michigan. It's a first down.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speed
in this first half. Here's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun is McCarthy. Complete. Jefferson the target. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 30. Start at the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out.
Things gone right. There's an unlikely sight there. He's got a receiver all alone downfield, and he just overshoots him.
Flushed out right. And he takes us beyond the 35. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. McCarthy operating from the gun. Eluding the pressure right. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now Jones. A solid move on the run, but ultimately stopped short of the goal line. Down at the 2.
Puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
Jones will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Boy, another score. This lead gets even bigger. And, Charles, we haven't even hit the 4th quarter yet.
Well, forget the deficit, right? They're really not going to cut into that a heck of a lot. But how can they get out of here with some dignity? Can they get a stop or two? Can they make a play on offense themselves? Anything to start to feel better about what's happened to them here in this
game. Instead, 2nd down. Looking to throw McCarthy. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he's taken down inside the 30. Sticking with the pass. Here's McCarthy. And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. On this football game. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And it was a game where they were off and running in the 1st quarter, Charles, and never looked back.
You know, partner, after a while, we always say the same thing, don't we? They set the tone early, right? They started fast. So I asked a few of my horse racing friends, do you have a term for me that we can use to cover that? And they said, yeah. When a horse breaks out like that, you say he caught a flyer out of the gate. And that's exactly what this team did today. I mean, they jumped out there, jumped on them, and were never headed.
So that'll just about